I've been working out for about a year now, and the body is tea. The body is Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video. From the title, we're gonna be talking about exercise. Alright, so we are going to be talking about exercising, going to the gym with Locs, like how do we maintain our retwist if we're in the lab. But the main thing that I've been trying to maintain while working out is my retwist, because I don't wanna, because you guys already know, if you're an OG, you already know that I retwist and wash every 2 months. So if I'm in the gym 5 days a week for 2 months straight, and it's like the sweat, the retwist, the hair, like it's a lot. Hearing all of this stuff, and they're like, yo, so fine.
Does your hair smell? Does it have any odor? How do you keep your hair clean?
I'm gonna get to that. Don't worry. So personally, I'm not someone who has, like, I sweat a lot, especially in my hair. Fortunately for me, I don't sweat a lot when I go out, when I work out. I mean, I still take my pre-workout, I still get in the gym, I still get hot, but I don't sweat as much, especially in my scalp. I don't sweat a lot. But so that's why I feel like I'm fortunate to be able to go those still the 2 months without washing and retwisting, and I'm fine. But if you are not able to, maybe go once a month now. Since if you used to do 2 months like me, go once a month and wash your hair and do your retwist and do everything like that, instead of just waiting the 2 months, because you still want your hair to like grow, you still want your hair to flourish and have this moments. But if you're working out and you're sweating a lot, then it's not gonna work. Main objective is just to make sure that your scalp is clean. As long as your scalp is clean, then you're good. So if you are sweating a lot and you're working out a lot and you have a lot of product, you can have product buildup in your scalp as well. So that's also another thing, having all that product. Like if you scratch your hair and you're able to like see all that gunk and stuff under your nails. So if this part of your plant, the scalp, the foundation, isn't up to par, then the rest of the locks is not going to work out. So making sure that this part, your foundation, is secured is what's going to make sure that your hair flourish. Even though you're working out, even though you're doing all of this and life happens, this is the foundation. All right, so let's get to the part on what you guys really came here for you guys to know how to maintain your locks. All right, so while working out, headbands are your best friend. Headbands, sweatbands, your best friend. If you can't get a sweatband, a headscarf, but that is light and breathable, is really good. I will give you guys some examples, and everything that I say will be linked down below. Amazon, you're able to find it and you can purchase it, and then you can use it on your own. Main purpose that you're having a headband or something tight and constricting on the front of your hair is so that there's no friction, there's no movement, like the front of your hair just lays flat. And once you have your headband on, it's best to wait until your hair is completely dried. Once you feel like your hair is dried, so like maybe an hour, 30 to 45 minutes to an hour, however long it takes you to like cool down a little bit, then you can take your headband off. And from there, you'll be able to like manage. I know you guys are like, ew, your hair is sweaty, you took it off, you let it sweat and dry, but this is what we gotta do. All right, so the first thing is like a headband. This is not particularly the headband, because I got some Dollar Tree, y'all. And you guys see how it has like these little ruches. This is not a pattern, this is actual material. So this is like if it was to be on your forehead, that it won't move. So it's a lot of restriction. If you guys can't really tell, but it's not a pattern. This is actual friction on the material. And like I said, this is Dollar Tree, $125. So next is an example of light and breathable scarf. I have this, and as you can see, you see how see-through it is? Light, very light. The material is very thin, and this is what I use when I'm going to the gym. I just fold it in half into a triangle, or even like a band if I want to, and I'm good to go. I tie this around my head, and like I said, it's still light and airable and breathable, so that if I do sweat, it's not like the sweat is getting trapped in my scalp. I'm able to still breathe. My hair is still able to get dried eventually. So this is an example of something that I would use. And if you can't use something like that, I mean, your good old bandana is good. As you guys can see, it's already tied up in how I had it. Your good old bandana is also pretty good. This is only just going to be for my edges though. If you really care about having your edges saved, but the rest of your hair is going to be out, this is fine as well. If you have a style, I would recommend maybe having like a sock. This is also really good. So in this case, you would tie the front of your hair down, and this would just be for the back end of your hair. This is also really good as well for maintaining, keeping your hair off your back. When you're sweating and you're hot and you're in the gym, you don't want to have all your hair sticking to your back. That's annoying. So the sock would really be for like the longer hair girls. If your hair is really, really long like mine, then this is what would really work for you. The one that I got from a beauty supply store, it is another one of those edge kind of thingies that you put for your edges. Like I said, very light and airy, see-through, has this little velcro at the end, and you just, this is for the front of your head, this is for the back, and it gets the job done. Like literally, just if I need my edges, if I need the front of my hair, if this front of my hair is styled, this is what I would use. Tie that on right there, and I'm good for the day. If I want to put my hair in a ponytail, my hair is up in a ponytail. If I want to put my sock on, then I put my sock on. And this is how I get through my workouts. And my workouts are typically about 45 minutes long, 45 minutes to an hour long. I don't like to be in a gym too long. I like to get in, get out, and do what I gotta do. And now let's go on to the things that I would not recommend. So I would not recommend actual head wrap scarves. So like this long black head wrap, despite it being not as thick, well, it is kind of thick still compared to my red, as you guys can see the difference. Way too much material, and it's a lot of material. This is a lot. This is way too much to have on your head when you're working out. You want something that's really lightweight, that's really easy to maneuver. You don't have a whole bunch of wrapping, a whole bunch of weight on your head. This is a no. This, the bandana is fine despite it being thick because it's just little and it's only doing like one part of your head. This will be covering your whole head. Your hair needs to breathe while you're working out because of all the movement and all the heat and everything that's going on. And at least the last thing that I definitely don't recommend, a hat. Please don't use any hats in the gym. If you really want your hair to last, no hats. Even though this is satin lined, I still would recommend it because this material on the top is very hot, it's very warm, and it's going to defeat the whole purpose. It's very similar to the head wrap. It's too much material, it's too hot, and the heat stays trapped in your head, and it's not light and breathable. Like your hair's not gonna be able to breathe. It's gonna be way too much, and yeah, it's just gonna be counterintuitive on keeping your retwist. If your hair is already crazy and you don't really care and you want to do this, I still highly would recommend it because you won't get hot. We don't need you passing out in the gym. No hats and no head wrap scarves. Finally, to wrap everything up, so once you finish working out and you have your headband on and everything, you're waiting for your hair to completely dry before taking it off, but you also want to make sure that your hair is breathing. So if your hair was up in a ponytail, take it out of the ponytail, let that scalp breathe, massage it out a little bit, let the air go through your scalp, let your hair go through your lock, just so that your hair can completely air dry, and then you can go on about your day. You gotta remember, moisture is good when you're trying to lock your hair. When you already have your locks in and you have your style, you want to avoid moisture by any means. I just want to come on here to tell you guys the tips and things that I've been doing for this past year to maintain my hair, because honestly I feel like we shouldn't have to choose between health and our retwist. We should be able to be cute and have our retwist and our style, but still be in the gym working on our body for when we're out of the gym, so that we are able to look good in our clothes as well as with our hair. Yeah, that was all the tips that I have. If you have anything else and you've been working out as well, put them down in the comments below so that other people can share and learn about those as well. I also want to see what you guys are doing, to see if you guys are doing anything different that I can try to incorporate into my workout routine and putting my hair up when it comes to working out. So if you have anything else different from what I do, please comment that down below because I would love to see what that is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay cute and stay fine.